What's going on, my people? Welcome to a new stream. We're back on YouTube. I'm already sweating. I'm gonna have to take this jacket off. Tonight we're gonna be reacting to Poland versus Argentina. I just noticed that... Oh, okay, it's good. Okay, we're going good. So basically we are gonna be reacting to the full game. I do have this image, as you can see here, because I don't want to get copyrighted. We are streaming on YouTube for now, okay? I want to check if the sound is good, because it was my first time on YouTube yesterday, and I did notice that the sound was kind of funky. So I just want to go ahead and see if it's good. Because I have everything set up on Twitch, and then on YouTube, I had to redo everything, so that's why. Give me just a second. I'm gonna take off my phones. Okay, so I can't... It needs to be like this. Yeah, I think the sound is... I'm so sorry. I'm also gonna talk in chat. Okay. I switched the screen a couple minutes ago, because the thing is that my starting screen, it shouldn't have audio, but it has audio right away, and I don't know why. But I guess we'll fix that somehow, some way. Okay, so let us go watch the match. So many fucking ads.
And away we go.
There you go. Okay, where's my phone? Is here. Now I'm gonna see if the fucking thing is good.
I can get used to this.
I mean,
the best way to see the world is to experience it with travel upgrades and private events.
My basic idea with the photo is that fucking hell, bro. Do you know how many fucking ads I just opened? You can see this from there. Jesus Christ, that's crazy. Okay, I hope the fucking screen is good, because I don't want to have to close everything again. Lol. Basically, I'm just putting full screen, and I am hoping that we can get the score and a little bit of the game happening. So yeah. Yeah, I think so. I may have to pull the photo a little bit up, but I think we're good. So yeah, guys, welcome. Let's have some fun. Let's enjoy the game.
On that right-hand side, Medikash of Aston Villa. He will be getting up and down. It is Krikowiak in the middle, number 10. He holds down the fort and then
let's see if chat works. I think so. There's a little bit of a delay from what we're doing here and like the stream, which I think it's normal, but I think in Twitch the delay is not as big. In here it's like 15 seconds or something. Maybe I'm wrong. Is my dog here? No. Okay, so chat is not appearing here for some fucking reason, so we need to fix that. Give me a second.
It's Alvarez who gets tasked with partnering with Lionel Messi. Robert Lewandowski finally got that first ever World Cup goal. Lionel Messi has 8 of them. Question is he going to get a chance for more? All 4 of the teams in this incredible Group C are still alive.
I mean, maybe my
combinations of teams that could advance and teams that are going to be left behind.
Maybe my message has to be
this game here in central Doha and north of us in Lusail is where Saudi Arabia and Mexico are about to kick off at the exact same moment, and you get the sense we could be in for a wild night.
4, 3.
As we are underway, it is Poland wearing white with red. It is Argentina changing from their traditional white blue stripes to the all dark blue. Simplest way to put it is Poland, they're in with a win. They're in with a tie as well. Argentina have to win
Give me a second.
Sure. other results for these two teams.
So
well, then it depends on what happens in the other game.
Okay, we can see, yeah, we can see the score. Very nice. Okay, very nice. Give me just a second. Oh, that's why it doesn't work. I'm dumb as fuck because I closed the window. I am dumb.
So the question is, for two of the most iconic goal scorers of their generation, Lionel Messi and Robert Lewandowski, which will be playing on here in Qatar.
Okay, let me actually try. Let me leave this open.
Turn back the clock to 1986. That's the last time Poland got to the knockout stage of a World Cup, which they can do tonight.
New missions available.
Argentina lifted the World Cup, which Lionel Messi has called the impossible dream for him to do.
I was playing a little bit of Mario
the final
Snap
opportunity of his glittering career. What are we gonna look like tonight?
I don't know why the image kind of gets bright out of nowhere.
It had to be a Lionel Messi individual effort, and they've changed the way in which they're playing. Messi playing through the middle today as opposed to playing out wide.
It shows up. It's quite small, but it shows up.
Trying to split the double there, and Argentina early corner.
Now Messi will end up out wide at times. That's the way that Scaloni likes to use it. But certainly playing as that false nine, he's going to drop underneath, and it's going to be the runs of Di Maria and Alvarez slashing behind the back line.
But it does have some background noise, and I don't know why, because I fixed that on Twitch. Yeah, it has like a little bit of a fucking thing.
Right back out, Adams. Zielinski. Messi for DePaul. DePaul clipping it up back post and just skipping off the top of Otamendi's head. Trying to climb the ladder for that one. Gets an extra little shove out of it. Ian Camille Galik going nose to nose.
Ends up jumping too early for it. Otamendi gets a
we'll see as we go. I'm going to try and fix that, if I'm being honest. So give me just a second.
Oh boy, that's a heavy contact there at the end.
Oh my god, there's so many audio.
Down.
You saw how Berezhinski's head almost snapped onto the ground as well. It just bounced off it.
Audio input is this
one of those that was first to confront.
Because basically for Twitch, what I did is that I put a filter of noise, and I already have it, and I have the best one here.
So he's got his hand up on his.
Guess I'm gonna put another one.
Top of his shoulder. I don't see too much wrong in the jump. Normally, if you jump first in that manner, it gives you a little bit of an advantage because then you can get your hands up. As long as you're not forcing the defender down, you have that leverage over the back of him, which he did there.
Good to see Berezhinski's going to come back out. That shrug you saw from Otamendi, that was his reaction to the referee just a moment ago.
Okay, let's see how that works, I guess.
Back out now. Gianni Infantino, president of FIFA.
Again.
Amongst the dignitaries, we saw him at one of the games earlier this evening as well. Immediate pressure on Emiliano Martinez. Able to at least get rid of it.
There's still a little bit, like it's not as clear.
Lewandowski.
I guess it's fine. No, it's not fine.
Took him 5 games, took him 15
Bro, where does that come from? I'm sure that there's something that's badly connected.
Sport's greatest stage. He had tears in his eyes after doing so. It's a great turn inside from Lewandowski into the middle of the field. Shot gets popped in the air. That was an attempt by Bielik. He's trying to keep it in play there for Frankowski, and he commits a foul in doing so.
Well, we've seen this from Lewandowski in this tournament already. Has an assist in some of his running into the channels and being a provider sometimes. At the club level, you don't see that as often.
Has
he's
a nice
playing on the
suppression.
last defender.
Desktop
He's in the box. He gets a ton of service. But we talk about this sometimes with some of these big stars. It's a lot different at the club versus the international level where he doesn't have the same talent around him as a Lionel Messi, as a Cristiano Ronaldo, as a Neymar. So he doesn't get as many chances and has to try to create some chances for himself, sometimes by moving outside of the penalty box.
Frankowski there, an important step in and knock that ball away.
Where does this fucking sound come from?
Bielik under some pressure, knocked away. Alvarez picks it up.
Fuck. But I fixed it.
Alistair, good strength. It was Di Maria that won the ball for Argentina.
Did I fix it?
And Argentina, the more under pressure of the two teams to get a good result tonight, to get a win tonight, to know for sure they're going
I think
through.
I fixed it.
Poland need only a tie, and they don't have to worry about what
Yeah,
happens in the other game.
I think so.
Too much on that one, trying to switch the field. Zielinski on the run. Lewandowski in front of him. They
We're good.
combined for Poland's first goal the other day.
So
The 2-0
basically
win over
my
Saudi
fucking
Arabia, that one breaks
whatever
down.
the fuck had a noise suppression. My desktop audio had a noise suppression.
Kalik there got caught on the side of the head by Alvarez.
It's gonna be a pain in the ass when I have to set up again the card.
This
How
could
do
be a
you
big
say
game
that?
for this young man right here.
The device
Fernandez
to
says he
stream
shakes one
PS3
and
games.
Messi saying, "Hey, calm down a little bit."
Because it was doing screen tearing the first time that I used
His
it,
first international goal.
and
One of two players for Argentina
and I
getting
had a
their
little bit
first
of a hard
start at
time
this World Cup.
understanding what I had to do.
In this
What I had to
final group
do.
stage game, in this raucous atmosphere.
Get some music from
Acuna
Ariana Grande.
crossing in, Kalik was there.
I think his boyfriend.
With tremendous
With
control over
another
the shoulder
group
to
of
bring that back down.
Actors. Wow. Singers. Fucking actors, bro.
McAllister,
I don't know if you can see my mouse.
Messi forced off it. Oh, Messi picks the pocket to get it back. Messi right-footed effort. Wojciech Szczesny down to make his 10th save out of 10 shots faced.
So Portugal is playing Friday. Tomorrow, I think it's Spain. No, yeah, it's Spain, Japan. So I'm gonna be streaming that most
And
likely.
then is able to carve out a shot, low percentage right foot going away from goal, two defenders in front,
But I was gonna say
First flash
Portugal
we
is
see
going
doesn't
to play against
DePaul recovers it. Di Maria on the run.
Switzerland.
Brzezinski able to knock it away.
So I don't know how. I don't think I've ever seen. Well, probably I have seen once Switzerland play. So.
Lewandowski, the
But I don't know if
play.
they play that good or not.
Really go for the top.
Probably they do, 'cause
Lewandowski
Portugal is
to
kinda-
give up the chase.
You know, it is what it is. No, the song is in my head. I'm the boyfriend. Boyfriend.
How can I get there?
Hey, that was okay. I thought that was gonna go outside. I was gonna say it
You would
was
think we did the
badly.
game. I'm losing track of my day. Saturday night. Mexico, Argentina.
Why does the photo
89,000
doesn't show
fans in
that
Tuesday.
we are
was the
watching
biggest
the game?
crowd for a men's World Cup game since the '94 final of the Rose Bowl. And we
By the way,
cut
I
down the stadium,
improved
which has
everything
about
in terms of the stream
44,000
setup.
capacity, so it's half as big.
I even have
Probably
transitions,
equally as
as you can see in the
There are
beginning.
Polish fans
Well,
here.
then you
I
will
can
see at
a
the end.
couple of them.
But I have a transition that I created, a stinger.
One
That's
of the
pretty
things on
cool.
my bucket list is
And then I
going back
added
to
the logos of
River
social
game in
media
Argentina. I might have to add going to an
and all that. So
Argentina
it's,
game with
I'm pretty
functions
happy with the
fans.
result.
You're at one.
I also put like a banner
Wriggling away
below
from
us
one.
that has like some
Inside for Di
neon
Maria.
lights.
Has
So-
options all over. Calls his own number. Messi blocked the shot.
And also today we're doing a different
And
setup
Lewandowski
of
felt
lights.
the contact from Christian
So it
Romero,
looks, I think it looks
who
fun.
rotates back into the lineup tonight.
It looks different.
Something Lewandowski does really well. It's going to be a
Yeah,
battle
we just need to
between
put Shaq
Romero
bigger.
and Otamendi defending him, and
So-
also his back to goal plate.
But again, I know that
so
I've just been streaming World
He's a
Cup
big
stuff.
physical frame, but just the strength on him, and to be able
But
to
then I will
turn
go
and
back
get
to
too
just
tight,
games and whatever.
he can roll
Tomorrow I'm gonna do a
either
stream.
side and then is able to turn and go.
I want to do a long stream,
Poland's playing the attacking
although
part is
the games
also
have been pretty
Lewandowski's
long.
ability between other
But
players
I
in
want to
the
do a
play.
stream reacting to a game which is called The Long Dark. Not like the full game, but like cinematic stuff, you know, all the cutscenes. I'm pretty interested. I think the game has like 4 episodes, and we're gonna react to the first episode to touch my mind. Messi's gonna score. Oof, nice. Nice defense. So yeah, I think we're gonna be reacting to that, and then I also wanted to do a quiz. I don't know, I want to play like a fun game that I've never played, something different. So that's the plan for tomorrow. And also to hit some legs. It's gonna be nice.
And then when you do go to
Today I worked out back and shoulder. It was a quick session. It was nothing too crazy. Because also I'm doing a cut again, so I don't want to like push myself and just get, like starve myself and then not be able to eat. But I'm eating normal, but I always, when I cut, subconsciously I'm like, okay, we can't eat carbs and whatever. But I'm still eating. But yeah, so tomorrow's gonna be a nice day. And then I'm gonna go home Friday, so Friday I may take the day off from streaming. And then maybe Saturday we'll do something.
Who scored that incredible second goal for Argentina, the winner for Mexico, rewarded with a start tonight.
Either way, I made a plan for on the 24th of December, so Christmas Day. I'm not gonna eat shit, I'm gonna eat clean. I'm gonna cheat the next day, the 25th. I'm doing like a 4 weeks cut-ish. Nothing extreme, I'm just like eating clean, you know, but it's gonna be a nice cut. Nice and easy. I'm gonna have a cheat meal at the half, like on the 15th of December. Yes. I'll see how it goes. I don't really like to plan. But yeah, on the 25th I will have. I'm gonna go ham, especially fries and whatever. I'm just gonna.
The Argentine players are around there. That was the problem.
Whatever I have in the house, it's gonna go down.
In their movement, unable to create chances. So now you've got Alvarez out here on the left. You've got
ambulance passing by. Ambulance.
And they're just trying to find him on that last ball.
I'm pretty sure my mic now might be, should be louder. I don't know. So yeah, second time live streaming on YouTube. I was so afraid of doing live streams on YouTube for some reason. But now I kinda prefer it to Twitch, because I feel like you can edit the thumbnail. You just, with YouTube it works better. Just like you have everything here. So, you know, it's just. And the lives also always stay here, you know. At least from what I understood. Because on Twitch they disappear after a while, which is not bad, because it motivates you to do more.
As you're talking about, it ends up being pretty comfortable because he doesn't try to guess. He stays strong at the near post, and keepers don't like to get beat at their near post.
I'm just gonna have to listen to that song after this. Am I not? Am I not? And also today was raining. I went to do some extra work at the office in the morning instead of being home. So that was nice. But yeah, it was raining, so it was kind of shit. If I'm being honest, it was kind of shit. But it's okay.
During the 1986 World Cup in Mexico. They run there by Swiderski to get his head to that ball. Look at the speed from Frankowski, battling with Molina in the corner.
I think for the second half I'm gonna change the lights, because I need more lights on top of me. That's what she said. I think I need more lights.
Molina ran away from him. Swiderski steps in, but it ends up out.
I was also watching in the evening. I think at lunchtime, because I had lunch kind of late. I was watching the newest video of Beta Squad, which they throw a dart, and they basically had to travel to that location, and they went to. I have no idea the names of it. Ram stage. I don't know. They went to some fucking weird places, but the video was really well done, really well edited. It was so much fun, really cool, really fucking cool.
Just a little indecisive in the end from Enzo Fernandez. sloppy pass to begin with, but then a good reaction to win it
Yeah,
back.
I'm gonna have
And
to
then
switch the lights
was
because
driving
my
in the
eyes are
back line.
already
I
like
think he
trying
could
to
have
adjust,
released
so
Acuna down
no
the
thank you.
left-hand side, and
That's why I changed my whole setup,
ends up being too
because I was
heavy.
working against the light of the sun most of the days, and it just got to a point where I was like, well, I'm just being dumb, like let's just switch the setup. I'm just gonna turn on the lights. A second.
One other thing that's worth noting, it's very loud here. This is obviously a significant game. One of the other differences of this stadium,
I know it's not as
the air
fancy,
is
but I
very
need to
still.
do it like
is
this.
a lot warmer and a lot muggier
Or
here than
else
most of the other
I
stadiums
just
without going through all the
I lose a
different
lot of
reasons
vision
why.
because this month, because of doing
Affects the
streams,
atmosphere.
I lost a lot of
It
vision,
will affect
like
the
a lot.
legs and the lungs as this one goes along.
But
Here,
anyway,
Stadium 974
you always gotta
in Central
sacrifice
Doha.
something, and I'd rather be happy than have good vision. That makes sense. Was I watching with two headphones?
They go back door. Acuna brings it down, cuts it back.
That's a good.
Acuna blasts it over.
It was nice. It was nice.
He got himself in a good position. You see him often playing high and wide on this left-hand side. He gets picked out by Messi. Narrow shape this time from Poland.
So yeah, if you have any suggestions of quizzes, that's how you say it. Of quiz, any quiz, any game that's fun to play online, free to play, tell me. And we will do it tomorrow. I want to do like some quiz, something interesting. That's what I want to do tomorrow.
Good step there by Cash just to beat Alvarez to that ball.
Oh, but I'm forgetting that
Yeah,
we
going long.
want to stream
Run for Bereshinsky to get
at night
there.
to watch this game. Well, I might do a double stream.
Couldn't cleanly round the corner. No, it was actually out. For
Yeah, I
throw
might
on
do
the
a
far
double
side.
stream. Maybe wake up, do some legs, come back, do a stream, standing up. That would be nice. Trying out a new setup, standing up. It's basically the same thing, but whatever. And maybe we could react to
McAllister
the
steers
Ultimate
into
Fighter.
Acuna. Has it tackled out.
I always like to react to UFC stuff and
Tomorrow,
MMA
Fox
stuff when
FS1
I'm
groups
like
E and
doing
F
a
finish up
stream
with
standing
simultaneous
up.
games,
I don't know
beginning
why I
today
just
with
feel.
Croatia against
And
Belgium,
usually it's always after a
Morocco.
workout. I don't know.
Starts
It's so
at 9
weird.
a.m. Eastern, 6 a.m.
So yeah, we might do
Pacific.
that. And we may do the quiz too. And then in the evening,
Still scoreless in
we
Lusail
do
between
react
Saudi
to
Arabia
Spain
Mexico in the
and
other game.
Japan.
DePaul sneaking into the byline. DePaul looking for Alvarez. That Nagbilik there. And we'll let it bounce out for a
Because
throw.
I really have nothing to do tomorrow. It's a holiday, so.
So as it stands, it's both of these
Why
two
not?
teams here that are advancing to the knockout stage. That can change really quick. Alvarez. Back for Messi.
Unless I have someone
Swiderski
coming
couldn't do
over,
anything
a
about
friend
it.
of
Messi
mine, but
hooking it in.
oops.
Acuna into, well, he was trying to get that in the middle and just sort of came off the side of his head.
That's the same play, though. The same play. Messi coming across the field, picks up his head, left-footed ball into the path of Acuna, and just his execution hasn't been there. He got into a good spot, has two runners available in the box, and it slices off his head and straight out. So that's what Argentina's missing. Is what they were missing the other night for long stretches in the first half as well. Poland hanging tough.
So much more complex that is for Argentina.
If we were
Draw
transmitting
and
the full
right
game,
result in
people
the
would
other
be.
game.
Well, I don't know if people are
Only
really
win for
interested in this
Argentina
game.
means they don't have to care what happens in the other game.
But
Poland
yesterday
can
we
advance
did. Oh yeah, but
with a
we.
win or a draw. It's even a scenario where they could advance.
But the second
Poland
part
if
of the
they
game
lose,
that
but
we were
again, it
transmitting,
depends on
we
what
actually got a
happens in
couple
that other
of
game. As Cash drives it forward. Swiderski
think it
tries to return
depends
it.
on
They both go down to the
the
heap.
amount.
It's a free kick for Poland.
No, not the amount of people. I mean, like the games and what they are for, what they
Cash
count
needs
for.
a moment.
Only a shoulder there. Two players.
Boy, I have not watched. Oh, we could. Well, I could do react. That would be fun, actually.
And then there was also a second foul on
The Guardians of the Galaxy holiday special.
hard landing
That one.
there for Matty Cash on his left
I mean, that's just like an
shoulder, which
interview
he's
or
still
whatever. But
gingerly
it'd be nice.
working right now and trying to move around.
It'd be
English born,
nice.
just got his Polish citizenship October of last year. Came in to start when Poland had to go through a playoff. They beat Sweden in March to get to this World Cup.
But I was gonna say in that video
Free kick. Sinian
of Beta
right
Squad,
back out. Shinsky long run to get there.
They invited a fan over for dinner, and they had like pizza and I think pasta carbonara, something like that. And the pizza was just like chorizo, pineapple maybe, just like a simple pizza. Bro, I don't know why, and I haven't been cutting. Like I've been eating clean for like 2-3 days. This is the third. But for some reason I was like, oh my god, that pizza is looking amazing. It was very weird. It was very fucking weird, let me tell you.
Trying to run onto that one. That'll be a corner for Poland.
Great work by Cash, getting up and down this right-hand side. It doesn't give up on that play, and that forces Otamendi to have to make a challenge, and he did, and Poland won a corner.
Is this a particular
I did have a little bit of trouble falling asleep last night because I drank coffee at like 6 p.m. yesterday, so I think it was from that. Plus, we were also streaming until later than the fucking game.
Number 16, 15 rather, in the middle, and they're right on top of Emiliano Martinez.
In comes the corner, one at the near post.
I hope my dog is not biting my...
Reset wide, Zielinski cuts around Di Maria. Zielinski clipping it in, a little touch in the air there by Gleek. Emiliano Martinez, comfortable catch.
my covers of the bed.
It'll be interesting how often Emiliano Martinez is called on. Has only made one save in this tournament.
But wise.
Did not make a save in the Saudi Arabia game. Both shots on goal beat him. He had one save in the win over Mexico. And he said, compare that to Wojciech Szczesny. And credited with 3 saves already tonight. 12 in total in the 3 games. To Paul. Back it comes now for Acuna. Looking for Di Maria. That was well read on the outside by Karol Swiderski of Charlotte FC.
I'm not particularly... Ooh, that was very nice. I'm not particularly rooting for any team. Although I think, if I had to choose, I want Argentina to go through. But I don't know if it makes a difference in the maths and the overall scheme of their group. I don't think so. But because there's a chance that in a quarterfinal or something like that Portugal can play with Argentina, so that would be pretty sick. I still think and I still want Portugal to go until the end, of course, and play against Spain. The final being Spain versus Portugal. Penalties and Portugal takes the win. That's what I want. That's my dream fucking World Cup ending, so to speak. That makes any sense.
To Paul clipping it up. Lewandowski tracking back defensively. Acuna holds it in. Loose touch though. Poked away.
By the way, yesterday I went to the office to do some work, and then when I came back in the evening to have lunch, I went to buy like chicken, like already done. It brings you like in a plastic stuff and you just take it home, whatever. The chicken was so fucking good. I don't know if it was one or half, but I know that I ate the whole thing without anything, without spinach, without any vegetables. I just ate the whole thing. That was my lunch. Amazing. It was like 3 or 4 euros. So worth it. But today actually I had some breast meat. I say breast and I do it like this. I had some breast meat, some chicken breast. And what I did is, it was like, I don't know how you say it, it was mushed. It was kind of like, how do I say it? I mean, it wasn't like steaks or or it wasn't slices, you know, it was like all mushed. And basically I steamed it. I cooked it without being in the air fryer or the frying pan. and I put carrots and tomatoes too. So good, like literally a warm meal. It awesome, awesome. Because usually I just use my air fryer, so I'm just used to like air fried stuff. Even for fish, sometimes I just it depends on the fish. Because sometimes I just buy the cheapest fish and I just I just boil it. That's what I mean.
Fans going on what happens tonight? Never. There's Acuna.
But everything is so expensive, so it's kind of hard to live. I mean, I can't really complain with the how much I get paid, but how much I get paid and also the work that I do, because I'm really blessed. I'm really blessed. Like literally for the past week I've just been eating shit, and I've been eating out every single day. Not out in a restaurant, but just like buying shit food. So that tells you how much money I have, so to speak. But I'm not rich by any means, that's not what I mean. It's just like I'm comfortable and I can do that. Almost every day or every single day I went out and I spent like at least 10 euros, if not more. It depends. But yeah, but I'm not like showing off. I'm just saying it's pretty bad. It's pretty bad to eat junk food, but it tastes good, especially after a cut. It's the same thing when you do a no-fap challenge, which is what I'm doing too. You get to the point where you're just like, this is amazing, but then once you stop, and like in this case you stop doing no fap, you know, it's like, oh my god, this is amazing. Yeah, that was a fall, but
yeah, Otamendi has been playing very aggressively so far in this game, and that challenge looks clean. I think it was a clean tackle, but certainly there was a bit of contact.
Why am I fucking
came off worse for wear. The referee did not.
I was also gonna say maybe I was more time awake yesterday because of no fap, because you retain more energy. So.
Well, Poland are struggling because again you saw more Polish players on the dead ball coming over and getting water, so clearly they're struggling.
They've been chasing the ball for 28 minutes, trying to break. They haven't been able to find that transition counter-attacking moment. And this is what we talk a lot about with teams that end up in a defensive posture against a team that moves the ball well, that continues to put pressure on you.
I wonder how many people are going to watch the game of Portugal tomorrow
turns into the break, and
in the cinemas here where I live.
Making those runs and closing down.
Di Maria back on the right, cut back in. Blocked away by a defender in front. Clearance only as far as Acuna.
Oh, that's close.
And here's a good example of Molina getting to the end line. A defender not
I'm gonna see what I was gonna say,
this is the strike,
but I'm just gonna see the card for UFC 2.
Right through the middle of it. Chesney, I don't think has any chance if that's inside the post. He's across his goal. And
we have Paddy the Batty
versus
Jared Gordon.
For Argentina, quick, incisive passing, runs behind the back line, a great cutback initially to Alvarez that was cleared away, and then they get the follow-up one as well.
Okay, I might just watch the fight of Paddy, but other than that, Brazil also plays tomorrow. Not tomorrow, Friday.
And John, you said that I'm at one with the Argentina fans. I mean one where I'm not working and I'm in the middle of that.
Yeah, the room is like 40 people are in it to watch, which is interesting. I mean, it's like 2 days away, so they might sell a good amount of tickets. They might, or may, whatever. I should have fish for dinner, but I am probably not gonna have fish for that. Is this group still alive? I'm just checking like a work group.
It is funny because you're hitting their face with a drum.
I mean, they don't even care about this group. They just spam shit here.
And a chance for Swiderski.
Which is
He
fine.
was inches
This is
away
another
from
account
getting
for-
to that one as Martinez scrambled out.
For work, so a lot of accounts.
Half an hour played at Stadium 974.
I don't manage everything, of course.
Argentina dominating statistically, but still scoreless.
And I'm looking for
Luckily
a
them, it
place to
remains scoreless
stay.
in Lusail between Saudi Arabia and
Everybody's just
Mexico.
looking for.
So it is
the
still
room.
Poland and Argentina who are advancing.
What is this?
Julian
Oh,
Alvarez
it's
had a
like
chance a moment
cleans.
ago, blocked by a
This is
defender.
for my
Hard
mom.
to say with certainty
She
if it was
asked.
goal bound. It was close. Backing off Di Maria as he gets on the ball.
And my dad said that it was very cold in my hometown of where
Immediately closed down by
he said it
Gregoriak,
was
gets it away wide.
cold
Acuna on the
AF.
deck, it was blocked.
like AF. So
Right now, all he has
will be
is
nice. I'm gonna take my computer, try to do 1 or 2 streams. Don't sweat it too much. I may have the computer of my parents, of my dad too. So
From DePaul on that far side.
I might be able to stream something. Although when you are home, I don't really like to.
Keep it, get under control. In for Messi, popped up in the air.
Like, I'm a guy who loves to work and I'm a workaholic, but when you go home, you should be with your family and just like enjoy. You know what I mean? Even if you're doing nothing, I mean, it's good not to do.
Compared to a Poland being asked to do so much on his own.
Not to do? Yeah, not to do stuff. Because your brain just is always connected and it's always like, oh, I gotta do this and I want to create this and that. I mean, it's good when you are with your family, just really be with your family. I know that if we don't have kids or whatever, we're not like, how are we gonna be with our family? Are we gonna watch a show? Maybe that's an idea. But I think it's very important to just like know how to relax. People don't know how to do that. My parents don't know how to do that. I didn't know how to do that. And I don't know. It also depends. Sometimes we're more prone to be chill and without that. And other times we have to get to that. I mean, it's just, I don't know. Oof. Holy shit, that was actually very nice.
Oh, he thought he'd scored. He thought he had scored, and he's going
That was so nice. That was so clean too.
The way that one
Oh
is
my
the
god.
trajectory and the speed that he hits it with, he's trying to score, and he
I don't know.
almost did.
Was
He
it
is
going in?
inches
Probably, most likely.
away. Gets a little thumbs up from Chesney. Said, "Hey, nice try, buddy." Kept
That
it on
was
his
so
toes,
nice.
And he was alert with his big frame and needed every inch of that to put it over the bar.
Fourth save already tonight.
Yeah, that was not an
13th of
easy
the
save
tournament,
at
still
all.
has not been beaten. Wojciech Szczesny. Corner from the other side. Lewandowski knocked it away.
Here comes the little devil. What you doing? What the dog doing? Don't you want to go to the couch? Sit there so that Chet can see you. That sounds mad. Okay. I didn't take her for a walk today because of the rain. I have to take her tomorrow for a walk. The plan for tomorrow is work out, take my dog for a walk, do the stream standing up, UFC, Ultimate Fighter, do the quiz, take a break, do a second stream, and that's it. And have some eggs for lunch. Did I have eggs today for lunch? Nope, I have to. I have to have eggs for dinner. Lol. She went to the bathroom. She's taking long. She's taking very long. I think she
Ball
went.
running in, has different options, crossing it in, stab behind. He was looking for the run of McAllister. Another Argentina corner on the way as Kivior got a foot on it.
Yeah, defensively, Poland ended up playing with 5. Frankowski drops so deep now. They weren't doing that initially. It was a 4. Playing it short against Argentina.
Messi from DePaul. Enzo
sorry, I'm not
Fernandez
speaking
wasn't meant for him. He picked it up. He's trying to curl that shot. Chesney had it covered.
Nice.
Yeah, initially they came out with 4, and certainly as the game has gone on and Argentina getting success down the wings, they've dropped Frankowski a little bit deeper now to help out. That's allowing a little bit more space in front. That's where that cross came from, Rodrigo DePaul.
Saturday, round of 16.
No.
United States, Netherlands. That's going to be the one. Live here on Fox Saturday.
Netherlands,
Begins
USA.
9 a.m. Eastern, 6 a.m. Pacific. One other note, if you're a U.S. fan, if it finishes like this and Poland tops the group, let's say for the sake of argument the U.S. beats the Netherlands, they would play either Poland or Australia in the quarterfinals.
Ooh.
Run through. Julian Alvarez saves
Oh my
Chesney.
god.
Fifth save of the game, trying to reset in. Chesney long run.
Oh, he did such a good job getting out. Nice, man. Nice. Fucking hell, the keeper is moving mad.
Then he's scrambling across
Amazing.
his goal to flap at this cross. Such a big frame, experienced keeper. Played at Arsenal, now at Juventus.
So this first
That's
pass
an onside run
was
initially.
clean.
That's a great
That
save
defense
as he's
was
going
even
down
more
to his
amazing.
right, able to get his hands
And
up,
then
he's
this one,
blocking
look at
the
him. He
second
just
one.
goes out. What a
Kissing
laugh.
the face of Messi.
Amazing.
Yeah, but this is that save. Look how he's going to his right and then still keeps his left hand up to make that save.
Yeah, that's tough. He hit Messi.
And there is contact in Messi's face.
I
think
mean,
the header had already gone.
Checking for possible penalty, potential foul is the word. POL
it's probably going to be a penalty. It's going to be a penalty. But he did a great save. He did his job. And he might just save the penalty, to be honest. I mean, probably not. Forget what I'm saying. Forget about it. I'm just excited for him.
For a penalty, did Messi get his header away? But
He's going to the monitor.
If we look at like a foul, if we use our feet, and if the goalkeeper committed this foul with his feet, we would award a penalty. So what's the difference if he uses his hands? So now that the referee's gone to the monitor, the VAR thinks it's going to be a penalty, and as we said before, very rare that the VAR and the referee will have a
I still
difference
haven't
of
done a
opinion. So
stream.
I expect
Does
this
it
to be a
make a
penalty.
difference that Messi gets the header off first and then
reacting
there's
to
the
wrestling
contact? 'Cause
in
it
such a
seems to
long
me
time.
that didn't impede his ability to head the ball towards the goal.
Yes, but as long as the ball is in play, which is what the VAR is shown now, the contact was made as the ball was in the field of play, therefore it can still be a penalty kick because it's a foul after the ball was played. A bit like if you got a shot off and a defender came and cleaned you out. So it's the same scenario. So now I think it'll be a penalty kick.
I
all
think
that
it's a
considered,
penalty
you
because
could
there's
end up seeing
contact.
This whistled as a penalty, but
It is. He's gonna score. Unfortunately, it's a penalty.
of Messi, here we go.
Penalty.
It has to be. Like, it has to be. Unfortunately, but he did a great job. He did a fucking great job. He did a great defense.
Well, here it is again. Second ball comes in. Chesney does not get a touch on the ball, and as Mark laid it out, I have to say I agree with that call. That is a penalty, and you know Messi's going to take it.
Lionel Messi scored the 106th penalty goal of his professional career for club and country in their opening match against Saudi Arabia. Put it bottom left-hand corner. Wojciech Szczesny saved a penalty kick against Saudi Arabia on Saturday. Saved the rebound as well. Argentina know that only a win means they don't have to care what happens in the other game. Lionel Messi, the eyes of the world, the hopes of the nation.
He's probably
On
gonna
his
score.
shoulders. And
Oh my god! I told you. I fucking told you in the beginning that he was gonna save it. Whew. This keeper is moving mad. Brother, this keeper is moving mad. I told you, as soon as he got out and he went to that pole against Messi, he's moving mad. He knows what he's doing.
corner. Knocked down and cleared.
I mean, now I'm rooting for Poland. I mean, after these 3 fucking saves in a row. Are you fucking mad?
Mistake clearance. Only as far as Acuna.
Oh my god. That was elite. That was elite.
Top of my head,
And
there's
the-
only one goalkeeper
the
I
thing
can
is
think of
that-
saved 2 penalty kicks at one World Cup, and it was Brad Friedel in 2002.
He's talking about
Game
the
against Poland.
records. The thing is that he guessed the side.
But it's
He guessed,
Messi's
or
name, not Wojciech Szczesny.
you know what I
He's
understand. He
getting
went to the
shaky
same
right
side
now,
that
and
Messi
Messi's
shot,
on the ball.
and he did a clean
Puts the
save. It
ball
was
to
not
Acuna,
half-assed.
into the middle, it comes backwards. He had
It was not
Alvarez
half-assed.
there.
It was like a
Couldn't steer it
clean
towards him.
save. He was right there.
Lewandowski
Because
was
sometimes you can get
long,
lucky.
It came short. It was intercepted by Otamendi. Acuna now carrying in. Stabbed away by Kivior. Here's Swiderski.
You gotta keep the ball.
Able to get it away. He's down. He's in pain. There's no foul. Poland hanging on by a thread right now with 5 minutes to go before the half. So there's
Bro, you got time.
Di Maria clips it across. Julian Alvarez able to control. Cash the defender. Alvarez.
But either way, that was a penalty for sure. There's no fucking doubt. Oh my god, that was lucky as fuck.
Oh boy, that penalty has brought this game to life. And
What a champ.
6'5"
What a fucking champ, brother.
As you said, statistically, one of the best keepers in this tournament so far. Says, I got this.
God damn!
Not a great penalty from Messi. It's at a height that makes it comfortable for him to save. He's going across his goal, but still, look, that is a big right arm, and it is up. The penalty.
No, but either way, he even if it's a bad penalty, because it wasn't that much technique from what I see. I don't know shit about football, but from what I see, and also from other penalties here in the World Cup. But still, bro, he did 3 saves in a row, like 3 fucking saves in a row with a penalty. Holy shit! Amazing.
Messi on the turn. We mentioned Messi has scored 106 penalty goals. That is the 31st miss of his career. Di Maria in for Messi now. Messi popped in the air. Chesney there to get it.
Was that outside? It looked like it was.
I mean, they're hanging on, John, but they are, when the ball is in the box, doing a really good job of limiting shot quality. Messi's trying to shape up. He doesn't have the look that he likes.
The second half of every single game of the World Cup is always interesting. Shit always happens like in the second half.
Has been for Argentina down the side.
It picks up always.
That ball from Messi was
at least
terrific.
from the ones that I
Flashed
saw.
across the goal. Past 2 Polish
I didn't see
defenders, but
each and
nobody
every
there
bit.
on the end of it.
Cash misplays it.
Kind of cold.
I don't think you can do this
My
for 90
legs.
minutes. There's no way.
Di Maria hands it off for De Paul on the run.
Nice.
Poked away from him. Di Maria the touch. Messi able to hold it up. Di Maria gets it away.
You're there.
Second time.
Shit. You gotta
The
pressure.
counter across for Julian
You gotta
Alvarez.
pressure.
Waiting for the run of Di Maria. Alvarez cuts it himself through traffic. Punch.
No.
So count as 2
Bro,
saves.
my reaction was like, no, please don't score.
And he'll take that freebie on the second one after the first one comes through traffic. It's
I didn't know
another
if that
good
was
save.
gonna go to the top corner,
Alvarez had
like
the
top
overlapping
bins.
run,
If it
chose not to
was,
use it, came inside, had 2
what a
defenders,
goal
he's
that would have
away
been.
from goal,
Fuck,
bends
I know.
it. And what makes it more difficult
What a
for Chesney is
fucking
that
goal that would have been.
He's got all those defenders
That went
in
top
front,
bins.
ends up just
And if it
powering
went
out,
in,
punching it out, any body part
And
necessary.
I
It's
need to
an
take
Argentine attacker and just nestles right back into his arm. Poland are open for halftime here, that's for sure. They need a rest, they need to rehydrate. Argentina fans are frustrated that their team has missed a penalty and haven't found a way through with all the chances and all the domination and possession. This half's not over yet, though.
Di Maria on the run on the far side. Alvarez
Fucking
running
hell,
through
they
the
just
middle.
keep
Messi's
coming.
the trailer. Di Maria got the cross in. Clipped away by Cash.
I need to push my camera a little bit to the right. I
Reset to
think.
Di Maria.
But
2
anyway,
minutes plus stoppage time to go in the half. Di Maria deflected.
God.
So that's
Did you see
9
my eyes?
saves. Speaking of American
What a
records,
game,
Tim
actually,
Howard at 15.
for these saves. Fucking
That
hell.
was a World Cup single game record for the U.S. against Belgium in 2014.
10 days ago.
Well, in one half, he's matched his total for the tournament so far.
I don't know what's going on in the Saudi Arabia-Mexico
I just
game, but
saw a
there's no way
video
it
on
can be as good as
YouTube,
this.
which is like Guardians of the Galaxy leaked trailer for next year.
Goal is there. Still, Poland
But-
and Argentina advancing.
And I always remember this. When Infinity War came out, I watched the fucking trailer, like a leaked stuff, and I sent to every one of my mates. I told them, this is the fucking trailer. It looks like it's real. And then it was taken off, so it's bound to be real, and it was real. So every time that I see this stuff and it kind of looks like, yeah, I go with my gut feeling.
Messi resets wide. Di Maria. Back for Lionel Messi. Messi clipping the cross in. Cash is there. Acuna again, the target coming around the outside. It comes sideways. Cleared out by Bereshinski. Only as
Trailer
far as
looks-
Molina.
Wait,
De Paul.
what?
Back inside for Enzo Fernandez. Just gives it to Messi. DePaul once more. DePaul's cross in. Acuna not going to
Wait,
get there.
what the fuck? I don't want to spoil, so I'm not going to say anything, but what the fuck?
In the halftime locker room.
Wait, so what the fuck? They
A little feint from him. He tries as a keeper to try to get the penalty taker just to rethink their initial plan. He was always going left, already leaning left.
Ooh, what is that?
It ends up being a fantastic
I'm
save.
sorry, I'm watching the trailer. I'm not gonna show this because we'll get copyrighted. I'm so sorry. But let me just tell you that there's a lot happening here. And it's very good. Is that a hologram?
Lewandowski's flick, and Emiliano Martinez will have his first touch in a long while. 14 shots.
This is why I don't watch
9-0
trailers, because I just got
shots on goal.
spoiled for something pretty big.
Still zeros. Here's Acuna. Now 2 minutes to go in this half.
I mean, Guardians of the Galaxy just doesn't miss, does it? They just don't miss. They just don't miss. James Gunn. Oh god. Summer. Is it only summer? Oh, it's like May.
Messi driving in. Not pass two, not the third. Lewandowski 1-on-4 right now.
Ooh,
Able to
nice.
get a throw.
Adam Warlock. I'm sorry that I'm watching the trailer.
Now, the danger is if Saudi
I mean,
Arabia scores.
it looks legit. There's no way this is not legit. That's all I'm gonna say. There's a lot happening, and the trailer is very...
An awful lot,
like,
having
there's
a very
no
lopsided
fucking way
win
this is not
to turn the
legit.
goal differential in their favor in advance. If this one finishes tied, Rehoviak sandwiched, fouled. Is it that Poland need to make
Oh my
significant
god,
changes,
Guardians
or
of
is
the
it
Galaxy.
always gonna be something like
This is finally a good fucking Marvel movie happening.
I just think
Come
that
on.
You have to have more of an
Oh,
outlet when you
oh
get the ball
my god,
back
I'm
as
so
well. It can't be
excited.
Lewandowski versus 4,
Guardians
which
of
it
the
has
Galaxy.
been, and I was watching
Oh
him even
shit.
in the defense.
I remember
He was just
watching the
hanging
first
out. I
one
mean,
and
him
just being like,
Otamendi could just have a picnic
put
at
this
halfway
fucking
line, 'cause it's just
playlist
been-
on my life. Every day that I go to
been
school, I
watching,
want to
and he's
listen to
standing
this
close to him,
playlist.
hanging out, having a little
That's what I
conversation, having a
remember.
little chit-chat,
It's
because
so
he just
good.
can't get
For some
involved
reason,
in the game.
usually my profile photos and stuff that I use are now Star-Lord stuff. Not like Star-Lord like the version of Chris Pratt.
Messi drops off.
Chris
Put up with
Pratt.
Rehoviak.
Put some respect on that
Messi
name, I
driving
guess.
in, got around
Say
him,
it
the
right.
return, McAllister knocked
But it's just like Star-Lord
first
comic
to the loose
like
ball.
art and whatever. I just love that. I love that character. So good. And I love just Guardians of the Galaxy. Honestly, one of the best parts of the Thor movie, because Thor sucked. Anyway, first half is done, ladies and gentlemen. I'm gonna...
45 minutes down, 45
am I gonna keep it playing?
7-4.
Probably not.
No score between Poland and
So many
Argentina.
cables here. Why?
The 2022 FIFA World Cup halftime show on Fox is presented by Verizon.
Is presented.
To the world's
It's
biggest
presented
offensive talents around
by-
the world, but it's the 22nd scoreless halftime scoreline we've had through our 40 games here at the World Cup. And as things stand, both these nations
Yeah, I'm gonna
advancing
leave it like
to the
here.
round
I
of
have to do
16.
this either
Poland
way.
securing the top spot in Group C.
So,
The Poles
what I
last
wanted
reached the
to do
knockout stage
is-
of a World Cup back in 1986, and they are halfway towards ending that drought. First half highlights coming up after the break.
Ah, humbug. My signal is totally ghosting me.
You need a better network. 'Tis the season to switch to Verizon. They'll give you the new iPhone 14 Pro.
Amazing phone.
This holiday season, Verizon gives you the new iPhone 14 Pro, plus an Apple gift like Apple Watch SE, iPad, and Beats Fit Pro, all on us. That's a value of up to $1,900.
Wow.
And there are unlimited plans for everyone, starting at just $35 a line. It's our best deal of the year. Get the network you deserve and the savings you want, only on Verizon.
So is this stuff really fresh?
Yes. I mean, yeah, we don't have freezers. This is definitely real food. And we always have fresh stuff coming in. I mean, this is the best guac that you can get.
Fresh is what you stand for.
Definitely.
New Balance. What you got now?
Where did you get that necklace?
It was my dad's.
What if I told you everything you know about your dad is a lie?
I want that relic. Everything I thought I knew about my dad.
I mean, the audio plays. The desktop audio plays on the other thing that you were saying, but
it's an old cat.
But I can't take it off.
It's an old cat bat.
Some things leave you guessing, but not MailChimp. MailChimp takes the guesswork out of email marketing by analyzing millions of data points from the billions of emails we send to offer personalized suggestions for how to improve engagement and revenue. Guess less and sell more with the #1 email marketing and automation platform. Intuit MailChimp.
FIFA World Cup halftime show on Fox.
I don't know, people. Whatever the fuck. I don't know. Let's just keep the audio there.
And Argentina scoreless at the break. Argentina seeking to avoid their first group stage
Anyway,
elimination since
I'm gonna take a
0-2 right
piss
now.
and I'll be back.
Advancing to the round of 16. Poland moving on as
Grab
well
your
with
waters
the group
for the second
winner.
half.
This would be their first knockout stage appearance since 1986, but we still got 45 minutes to go. Rob Stone, Moadu, Clint Dempsey, Alexi Lawless doing the walk onto the field. You should have heard these two guys debating
It's all love.
during the game. So we're going to talk about this one right now, Poland and Argentina. Right now, your man of the match, it is a no-brainer. Wojciech Szczesny, save after save after save, as Argentina has been turning it on, trying to get that opening goal.
Well, you are correct. It's been a one-way traffic this whole first half, and listen, Messi's been involved as to be expected. This time he gets the ball at the top of the box, just meanders his way into a really tough angle. Somehow is able to keep it on target. That was one. That was one.
That was one of 14 shots. 14-1 shot advantage.
Well, this time he turns somewhat provider, puts the ball into a dangerous area. Acuna gets it on his right foot, weaker right foot. And it was always rising from that shot. Weaker white foot.
Argentina just kept coming on this side, on that side, bite after bite at the apple. Even sometimes 2 and 3 bites at the same apple. This one's going to come back right out to Acuna at the far. He sees it. He sees it. He smacks this one. He gets all of it and just misses by the far post there, but they didn't stop. Whether it was in the run of the play or on set pieces, this Argentine team is all over Poland here. All right, I'll have a shot. Di Maria, okay, fine. Desi says, I will save that. Yeah, he was going for it. Don't think he wasn't going for the Olympico. That was going in, too. Another great save.
Even if you didn't get a chance to watch this game, you're just tuning in now at halftime. Just like Mo said, one-way traffic. Every highlight is this team. And look at this play here. Looks like he catches him. Is that a penalty for you?
And come on, that's a pen.
Even though it wasn't going on goal?
No, the ball was still in play.
We let them use their hands, they get gloves, they can do whatever they want. They're treated like Fabergé eggs, and then they come out.
Hey, if we'd have bet like we were going to bet.
But you were scared.
What would have happened? What would have happened? Way to do it again. Second penalty save in this tournament.
You called it.
This guy is standing on his head. What a save, but I don't know if they can. They were bending, but they would not break. I wonder if they can hold them off in the second half.
Other game from the group live on FS1. Saudi Arabia and Mexico picked this one up early. El Tri with an opportunity.
Chucky Lozano into space for Vegas, and look at this. He's wide open, breakaway. Oh! Other ways comes out and says, yeah, Tata needs some luck. He needs something. And there's more. You want more Alois? Of course you do. You want more Vega? I'll give you more Vega. Not a problem. Outside ball in.
It's not a bad
You're not
ball.
going to come get that? No? It's still on. Again, look at this ball right behind the back of the defense. Goalkeeper Alois should come out. He ultimately gets his fingers on it, but Mexico, lots of chances.
In the other game versus 2 in this one.
11-4 shot advantage for Mexico in that one. Look at your live Group C standings right now. Poland, Argentina are the 2 nations moving on, and the Poles are doing it as group winners. First half moment sponsored by Verizon. Lionel Messi with 2 goals, and it will stay at 2 goals.
Good morning, America. Rise and shine. All across the country, we're getting up early this year with one thing on our mind. Football!
It's soccer.
Don't matter if you're showing out before sunrise, whether you're repping La Cultura in all the colors. If you missed your shot and your team is out for the count, 2026, we'll be back.
2026 estaremos de vuelta.
Por supuesto.
Or need the world to know, this is our year. However you show your pride, just make sure you are seen. Because the beautiful game
Belongs to all of us.
Get Google Pixel 7 Pro for free. Plus get Pixel Watch, Pixel Buds Pro, and more for free.
I get skeptical when things seem too good to be true. You could say I'm a realist. Take Rakuten. Now, how do they give shoppers cash back on top of deals at their favorite stores?
All that savings sounds like holiday magic.
No, just good sense. Fantastic. Wonderful, Charlie. Love the ribbons. Far be it from me to tell you what to believe in, but I believe in Rakuten.
Off we go on the Pac-12 championship.
We know this look at Croson Law. Whether you're picking up the kids from school, driving to work, or getting dinner for your grandkids, car accidents can happen to anyone.
Croson Law Group, how can we help?
But when they do, remember, stay calm, stay cool, call Croson. Because Croson Law Group gives you the peace of mind to keep moving forward.
An experienced QPC eater knows you should never let the ketchup that falls from the hot and juicy burger go to waste.
Hey Alaska, Buddy Bailey here. Can you remember the last time you got your money's worth of, well, anything? At Bailey's, you know that you can get the most out of your PFD thanks to our famous Buddy's price. Paired with our PFD special, you can even take 20% off that price on anything from mattresses to home office and 10% off of discounted items. You could even receive a free bucket cooler if you spend $3,500 or more. Make your dollars go the distance this PFD season with your local hometown furniture store.
Pledge to me that you will submit. I promise to let them live. Beg you that you do this. Then I will make you suffer.
Find your love here.
He will fight through this, and he will win.
Superman and Lois. New episode this Tuesday at 9, 8 central. Only on the CW.
On Fox is presented by Verizon.
The U.S. national team through to the knockout stage at this World Cup. Next up, it's a round of 16 date with Netherlands on Saturday. For the latest from the American camp, here's our Jenny Taft.
Well, the hero for the U.S. men's national team last night was Christian Pulisic. He got the goal. He was the difference maker, but unfortunately, he did suffer an injury in the process. Now, today it was confirmed to me that Christian is dealing with a pelvic contusion. And good news, I just learned from U.S. Soccer that one of their trainers, Kenny Ishii, specializes in core and pelvic injuries. So right now, Christian Pulisic is receiving daily care, and his status is day to day. But Christian has made very clear through his own social media accounts he plans to be available when the United States faces the Netherlands on Saturday.
All right, Jenny, thank you. More World Cup action tomorrow. First up, it's the conclusion from Group F. Croatia, Belgium on Fox. Canada, Morocco on FS1. Then later, it's Group E. Japan, Spain on Fox. And Costa Rica meets Germany on FS1. Still more to come after this.
Okay, it's just... Oh my god.
This Friday.
I know I'm in front of the camera, so I'm sorry.
Get the drop on us.
Oh man. Critics are raving about Violent Night. What do we have here? It's an instant holiday classic. It's absurdly entertaining and loaded with Christmas spirit. Violent Night, rated R.
Oh my god. No, the message is gone. I swear. Now it will appear in phone. Okay.
We love our new home. There's so much space.
We have a guest room now.
But we have ants.
Let me check if the game is already in or not.
Expired. Expired.
Nope, we're still
Expired.
on break.
Thanks, Aunt
I'm
Bonnie.
just gonna
It's a
have
lot
to
of
do it.
house. Hope you can keep it clean.
At least Geico makes bundling our home and car insurance easy.
Which helps us save a lot of money.
Oh, Teddy, did you get my friend request?
I'll have to check.
Aunt Joni's here.
For bundling made easy, go to geico.com.
Saturday on Fox. Christian Pulisic and the U.S. move into the knockout round and face another must-win battle against the Netherlands. Coverage begins Saturday at 9 a.m. Eastern live on Fox and the Fox Sports app.
Saturday, J.J. McCarthy leads second-ranked Michigan into a Big Ten championship game as they look to punch their ticket to the playoffs against Purdue. The Big Ten championship, Saturday at 7:30 Eastern on Fox.
I mean, I don't care. Just keep spamming everything.
Welcome back to Stadium 974. That is the feeling of Argentina's fans right now as they're out shooting Poland 14-1, including a Lionel Messi penalty kick. And yet the score is 0-0, courtesy of Wojciech Szczesny's 9 first-half saves. He is approaching and more than halfway towards the single-game World Cup record for saves made, held by American Tim Howard against Belgium in 2014. Two subs for Poland at the break. Karol Swiderski of Charlotte FC and MLS, given his World Cup debut, and he's done at the half. Przemysław Frankowski is off as well. On comes the 20-year-old Jakub Kaminski. Alongside Mikhail Skorash.
Yeah, we'll see what that does. Taking off a striker, bringing on another midfielder. I would imagine you see more of what you saw from Poland throughout World Cup qualifying, which was 3/5 in the back, and then 4 in front with Robert Lewandowski up front. But
Okay, it's YouTube streaming.
But it gives them a little bit more speed and more of possession as well
okay,
with these two players in.
From an Argentina perspective, what more can you really do right now, seeking a goal that
back here
right now
in 2
they're
minutes.
going through, but if Saudi Arabia were to score, if Mexico were to start running away with it, they would have to win this tonight.
I think for Argentina, as that one might be brought back to take again. Look, some of the change creation was good. Final third, passing movement, good crossing into the box. They won a penalty, they missed a penalty. It's going to be, though, I think, how this Polish team can handle around the 60, 65-minute mark when they start to tire again. Argentina continue to mount pressure. Do they step their pressure up? Looks like more of a 4-4-2 that they're going to play with. So Zielinski underneath Lewandowski.
Poland only need a tie, and they don't have to care what happens in the other game. There is a scenario where they could, in fact, lose and still advance. As we said, that depends on what's happening in the other game. Up in Lusail on the north end of town.
Argentina
has not yet kicked off. It's about to between Saudi Arabia and Mexico, scoreless. So that could be interesting that potentially that game finishes after we're done here. Now Molina early.
Actually, this is not the first time that I eat on stream. And they just scored the fucking goal 50 seconds in. Are you mad? Are you fucking mad? What? How did they fucking score that? Come here, mate. I can sit down. Yeah? How did they score that? I'm just making food. I have to put the audio higher. I'm sorry, guys. What? That went in. Oh my god. I'm not saying it was a bad play, but I'm saying that it wasn't that big of a play. But you know, it's a play.
And it's in the back of the net. Chesney sees it late as it just flashes across. He's trying to judge the path that it's going to take, and it just goes into the corner. He's frustrated they didn't get pressure on that ball.
I mean, that was kind of a shitty play, to be honest.
Into the box, and
I mean, more on the defense part
the start to the second half that Scaloni will have wanted to see, and especially these fans inside this stadium.
Why do we have this fucking thing
again?
again?
A little bit as their team, Argentina, find a way through.
No, that's good.
We talk about if Messi's going to win a World Cup, his supporting cast has to help him. Alexis McAllister, 23 years of age, 10th ever appearance for Argentina, first ever goal.
Let me just grab food, and I'll
the
be here.
19th shot on goal faced by Poland goalkeeper Wojciech Szczesny, and the first to beat him at this tournament, Robert Lewandowski holding his arm. Four straight shutouts for Poland coming in. 436 minutes dating back to September. They had not conceded.
I was saying that this is not the first time that I eat on stream. The streams that I used to do
and this is still
on Instagram, I used to always, like, I used to do streams of like 6 hours or some shit like that, and I was just like, after workout, 6 p.m., having dinner, reacting to stuff. I mean, at least streams of 4 hours. Those were the days, man. It's crazy how I would react to stuff and it would just be my face. I mean, we do kind of that now, but so these motherfuckers are winning.
The guys are still trying to get into
motherfuckers with all due respect.
In the case of the goal, is Bereshinsky and
okay, I'm gonna
the two of
put
them,
the mic
and both
to
of
the
them just got carved open. And 2 minutes into the second half, you find yourself down a goal. And now, as you said, it's not the end of the tournament for Poland as it stands, but now you're hoping for some help.
Zielinski's free kick in, and it's just wide. Kamil Glik, second shot of the entire game for Poland, and it was just wide.
How did that not go in?
Well,
and the other one
was an
went.
issue for Argentina, and also
Oh
we
my
felt that
God,
could
what the
create an
fuck
advantage.
is that,
Glik comes up, it gets a good header, rises above the goal scorer on the other side for Argentina, McAllister, and it just flashes past the post.
So by goal differential, Poland are still advancing. But a single goal can start to change that really quick. In the other game. And it's bedlam here.
I don't know why I have this. I bought this. I bought that shit like last weekend. Yeah, I mean, it was only 2 days ago. I didn't use it. That's what I meant.
Henry Martin has scored for Mexico. Quickly, though, it's McAllister rolling it wide for Acuna. Messi, wide for Di Maria. He just ran away from him. He's trying to get around the outside there. Clear step out by DePaul.
Oh, hello.
There to hold the second
Damn,
one.
that was hard.
McAllister had a couple.
I mean, he plays on.
It's an offside. It's not even a foul call here that ends the play.
Yeah, Rodrigo DePaul, he's full throttle all the time. He ends up catching Bereshinsky on the follow through on the second one. And he's at the perfect club for him at Argentina. Diego Simeone at Atletico Madrid.
With a little bit of a picture. Oh,
Just
shit.
the style that they play. I mean, he is a ball winner. He's a ball player as well. Their run to the Copa America, he was at the heart of that. Oh, nice ball.
Poland are still advancing, even with Mexico leading. But it's getting very precarious for them. Skoric deflected. Almost fell for Zielinski. Martin scoring about 2 minutes, at least, of game time after Alexis McAllister. It has not changed who's advancing as of now. Messi on the run. Messi, still Messi, and that bounced off of him last.
He was going for the chip. He's slashing there, and now this game is going to open up. Constantly under the shadow of Diego Maradona. It ends up coming off his right foot before he goes to strike it right at the end. So thought maybe he was shaping up to try to chip it to the back post. Idol. Idol. He is the idol of all those fans right there.
Mexico would need to continue to score to change the goal differential. Messi's going to get to this ball first. Can he hold it up? Knocked away. Di Maria gets there. Angel Di Maria has it now. Surveys his options. Tries to hand off to DePaul. McAllister. Back for Molina. DePaul for Di Maria.
Boy. I've had fish last week.
So I had to take my time, like taking the spine stuff. I think that's it. Wow. Can't wait to have more food after the game finishes. I don't know why today I'm very hungry for some fucking reason. I have no idea. I did work out in the morning, so you know.
Di Maria from Messi. Molina making a big run. Di Maria cuts inside. Di Maria didn't get a ton on that. Maybe were sent away only as far as Messi. Stabbed out of there by Gleek, who came flying through. Mexico just scored again. Mexico leads Saudi Arabia 2-0.
Oh boy, I am craving that fucking pizza for some reason. And another thing that I'm craving is a Monster. Oh god, I saw an ad. I don't know where it was, but I saw an ad for a Monster. I haven't drunk Monster in like years, honestly. Like a white Monster. But I haven't drunk one in years, but for some reason I'm just craving that.
Gaps are really opening up in this Polish defense when Argentina start moving the ball quickly, working the ball wide, creating overloads in those areas. They're getting good looks.
Just saying, after the game we will wrap up the stream, okay? Because tomorrow we will stream a long time, so just for me to take a rest and not get too tired. Yeah, I'm gonna do my best for tomorrow to react to UFC in the morning. Do a couple things. We'll be fine. We'll be nice. And then we will be back for the game. Japan, Spain. I took longer before I went to take a piss during the break because my dog has like a line of clothing, so to speak, on her teeth. I mean, it doesn't really hurt her, so whatever. But I couldn't pull it off because it was around her teeth, so I'm just gonna like let her drink water, see if it comes off. It should be fine. She has swallowed worse stuff, let me tell you. But
Lewandowski, hole in goal would mean the world for them. Poland get a tie. They don't need to worry about the other game. Right now they do need to worry about the other game.
These become important moments for this Polish team, having some possession, relieving some of that pressure, and ultimately trying to find a goal. And Lewandowski, I don't know if he's touched the ball since about the 20th minute of this game. He just hasn't had any service. Poland haven't had the ball. They haven't been able to get the ball into the wide areas and the wide channels.
Bereshinski playing for Kaminsky.
I'm tired. I don't know why, but I'm tired today. I think it was from the rain, actually. When going to the office. Because I did catch a little bit of rain, and sometimes you just feel a little bit sick.
Argentina want to make two changes here. Andrew Paredes, Nicolas Tagliafico.
That's why I might take the day off on Friday.
Against Mexico. Di Maria's night is done.
Because it doesn't look like it, but like every time that I stream, my schedule has been like to stream for a week and then I stop, to stream for a week and then I stop. So it's been kind of heavy at the same time. It's been like extremes. Sorry.
Interesting. Long for Bereshinski to try to get on the end of, and he couldn't quite time the bounce just right.
It looked like a good-looking ball. Bereshinski just, I mean, he looks gassed. He's been defending this entire game down this left-hand side, oftentimes 2 against 1. So when he finally gets into the attack, doesn't have much energy. Here's a look at the goal again. It was down
I already
to the
planned
side.
everything for work that is going off tomorrow. Going online
The
tomorrow.
timing is what makes it. Met the
In
ball at the right
the-
point. Wasn't the cleanest of strikes, as we said, but it had enough
In the
pace on it
account.
just to take it into that corner, back of the net. That's the difference so far.
Here he is on the ball again. Messi opens up to the far side. Long run.
Nice pass.
First touch that's coming on into the middle.
And he also nice defense. And he also put himself in a good position to get the pass.
And ironically, that one's the better strike of the two, and Chesney ends up making
I think I
the
feel a little
save
bit sick
it was
because
right
I'm
at
wearing
him.
shorts
Great
and it's
ball
not
from
that
Messi,
hot
dropping
inside the
deeper,
house. So,
being the playmaker. Then you get the
and
run
not
from
just that,
Tagliafico,
I know what it
who has
is.
a good
It's
look.
my
Once again,
fucking
it's a
feet.
cutback ball
I
where
need to put
McAllister's
socks
been
on.
effective, just hanging
Oh,
out, times
yes,
his run
it is
very
true.
well. But the strike,
need
as
to
we
put
said,
socks
just
on.
low, ends up being a very comfortable one for Chesney.
Poland are still advancing as it stands, but it is a razor-thin margin right now. With Mexico
I'm thinking
leading
tomorrow
2-0
we are
against
going to
Saudi
react to the
Arabia.
Ultimate
Poland
Fighter,
losing 1-0.
but I don't
Here to
think I can show
Argentina.
it.
Poland will make another substitution in a
Because I have
moment.
done streams where I show the Ultimate Fighter, I think. But we may get copyrighted, so...
Ilya Chemensky
see how it
will
is.
replace
We see how the screen.
Jan Bielik. Chemensky will make his World Cup debut at the age of 27.
The last season that I was watching was one of
Just his
the
10th ever
earliest ones,
appearance for his
and it was
country.
actually being very interesting.
Poland trying to make the knockout stage of a World Cup for the first time since 1986.
I've watched a couple
Argentina
seasons, like I
trying to
was
keep their hopes
oh,
alive
very much
for the
addicted
first
to
World
it
Cup title
when I
since
found out that
1986.
it was a thing and what
These
it
are
was
still
about.
your
I was
teams
very
going
addicted
through
to it.
from Group
It was very
C.
interesting.
Mexico need to continue to score against Saudi Arabia if they want to get in. What it is doing
I mean,
is
this
flipping
result is
groups.
not bad for
Argentina
either.
comes to
For
the
either
USA's
team.
half of the bracket. They would face Australia Saturday as it stands. It would be Poland against France. A Poland goal, what it would do is it would flip it again.
Okay, so
So it'd be
Poland
the same two teams advancing, but on other sides
has
of
to
the
play
bracket.
with France for if the result stays like this. They probably will.
Poland, Australia, and Argentina, France, in a rematch of 4-3. Wild one in the round of 16 of the last World Cup that France won over Argentina. If you're Argentina right now, you would love not to have to face France.
Yeah, of
Job
course.
one is to make sure you're getting into the knockout stage. Job two is avoid the French, and Messi's on the run. Can help
Because
the
if
cause.
Argentina goes
Messi
against
wins
France,
his
it's
way
going to be
through.
tough.
The shot was blocked out for a corner.
Because France is... It's a tough game. I already heard that the kids are coming next door. The kids or whoever it is. For the people who don't know, basically my neighbors are just kids and they come by whenever they feel like
And
it.
Argentina are in a
Mostly
rush
at
now
night.
with that goal advantage, winning the game. Poland not really a
But
threat
usually,
yet,
or
that
lately,
sense
I
of
mean, I
urgency
haven't
that you
had
felt in the
issues
first
with the
half when they
noise
were just pounding
because
on
I
that Polish
complain
goal.
to them
They
and to
slowed this
the
game down. They made a couple
whole
of
building
subs.
and to their
When the
parents.
opportunities are there,
So
they're going to push. But otherwise, they're quite happy just to
they're okay
maintain possession.
until the next time
continue to
happens and I have to call the
work in
cops,
this
which I
Polish
will.
defense. So they would be more than happy with a 1-0.
We saw the scenes earlier of the Tunisian players on the bench watching the other game in the group between Australia and Denmark on someone's phone, not technically allowed by FIFA rules. You imagine right now Poland is in a very similar situation. It's as much about what they can do in these final 25 minutes as what Mexico and Saudi Arabia do in Lusail.
It's already Saturday versus Australia. Fucking hell, this is moving quick.
They've yet to force Emiliano Martinez into a save. Long run for McAllister around the outside. Tackled out by Gleek.
Yeah, I think the result will still
Well,
like
the
this.
United States knows their plan ahead of them. They will face the Netherlands in the round of 16. That'll be on Fox Saturday. First beginning 9 a.m. Eastern, 6 a.m. Pacific.
Ooh, Netherlands versus USA. Goddamn.
A potential as it stands if the U.S. were to beat the Netherlands. In
USA
advance,
will lose for sure.
could be facing
Sorry, not sorry.
Argentina
For sure.
in a quarterfinal.
I mean, I don't know. We can never say that. Like, we can never say that. But my hunch, is that how you say it? Is that USA loses. I need to pull out so give me a second. My
Have you exhaled yet from that last 10/90 minutes? Last night, that U.S. team, they had to dig deep, didn't they?
My ears were still ringing about 2:30 a.m. when I was trying to go to sleep. Right now, Argentina just squeezing the life out of this one. You wonder how much of this from Poland is just damage limitation and hope Mexico don't pour it on Saudi Arabia and flip the goal differential tiebreakers. Messi wriggles away from one. Lewandowski trying to foul and not foul simultaneously. When it comes to Molina, cuts it back. Molina in for De Paul, who returns it. Did he get himself back onside? Yes. It's Paredes, the substitute. McAllister, the goal scorer.
Well, what would be interesting too, John, is if Mexico continue to score.
So Fernandez trying to chip it through. There's another goal for Argentina. Julian Alvarez. And this thing's getting awfully interesting now.
They scored again. Are you mad? Oh my god. Well, this is kind of bad for Poland because they will go against France. Yeah, so Poland will go against France. So, I mean, it's kind of bad
What a
for them.
finish
Because
from
most
Julian Alvarez, given the start of the game, and he gets his first goal in a World Cup. As this ball goes wide, just a little flick inside, but a touch in how he creates space
I didn't see the goal.
for himself. That first one, the second one, then he knows he can strike it at goal,
Well,
and boy,
the
he just
keeper
picks
almost
out
got it.
that top corner. What a finish from
But yeah, it was a
Julian
nice goal,
Alvarez.
and the pass too, from what I saw.
International goal.
I was gonna say I didn't put on socks, but I dressed pants, like pajamas.
It's
Pajamas.
been all Argentina all the time in this game.
Yeah, this game was like
Absolutely dominated
Poland defended a little bit well, like
So here's where
after the
things
first half an hour of
start
the
to
game,
get goofy.
but then
Poland and Mexico level on points. Poland and Mexico level on goal differential. That's goals scored minus goals allowed. The next tiebreaker is goals scored, which is level. There's a thing called fair play points. It's a point system that comes in for yellow and red cards. That's the next tiebreaker. It appears for the moment, and this is FIFA's graphic coming in, so this is the definitive authority that Poland are still advancing on fair play points. So at this point, not only just another Argentine goal, another Mexico goal, potentially a yellow card could be the difference of who advances from this group. Argentina continuing just to make this as simple as possible for them.
what?
Poland could really do with a goal right now. If they concede another, if Mexico score another, Poland around Mexico are in.
And
Why do I feel
what
like
is
I'm gonna have a
inevitably going to
shit
happen
in
is that as Poland
Oh my god, am I
they start
dumb?
to get a little
Oh,
wacky and they
why do
figure
I
out the
feel like I need a
scenarios,
shit
and as
meal
they just
tomorrow?
start to go for
I've
it,
been eating good.
there's
Like,
going to
I've
be
been
a ton of space for a
been
one
eating
Lionel
enough,
Messi or
so to speak.
Alvarez
I
or
haven't been
whoever it
starving
might be
myself, but I just feel
to
like
step
I
off the
wanna
bench
eat
to
and eat
just
and eat
put the
and
knife
eat.
in at the end of this. So it's going to be as much as can Poland. At what point do you push out and you start to really go for it? That's not yet, because as you said, right now they're still squeaking their way through. But when you have to take the brakes off and you go for it, what happens next? I don't know.
What a life, huh?
20 minutes
Being
to go,
able to
and that's a
stream.
long 20 for Poland.
If you don't know my story, I basically have always streamed and made videos, and then just recently my dad helped me create, not create, but like build up this computer, which is something very simple, but I can stream like this with good quality. Man, life is good. I love to stream. I just fucking love to stream. Of course, when there is entertaining stuff like this to watch, it's cool. Although I'm not a football fan, but you know. Did you see my reaction? But yeah, it's always nice. I found out that I really like to play Roblox too, which is very nice. Yeah. Roblox is such a great game. And then I bought the capture card, so it's been good.
Has been the recipe for success all game long
been
for Argentina,
interesting
creating
to
some of their
stream.
best chances. This was the foul from Romero on Lewandowski, but Messi doesn't catch this one so clean. Ends up being right at Chesney. He's trying to just redirect it to that back post with some spin and didn't get all of it, to Poland's delight.
Poland will make a
I wish we could show
substitution in
more
a
of the
moment.
game.
It's a defender they're going to bring on as they give it away. Alvarez.
I could try to push it and put the image like in the middle of the screen, but kind of be able to see what's happening.
Was born November
But
4th, 1987. That was still a year and a half
but I don't
after the
think it's
last
worth
time Poland made the knockout stage of a World Cup, which they're trying to tonight. Yerzinski is off.
I mean, should we? No, but it's more interesting to scoreboard.
So right now the difference in the group is this. Mexico have been shown 7 yellow cards in their matches. Poland have been shown 4 yellow cards in their matches. That right now is the margin by which Poland are advancing, and Mexico, for the first time since the 1980s, are going home at the end of the group stage. 78, I should say, was the last time. Messi can change it with a goal. Julian Alvarez stuck in behind. Julian Alvarez outside netting.
Holy shit.
You know, and as I'm watching this, Kivior tracking back, I'm thinking also about the possibility of a red card for Dogso, and what would be a direct card, red card would be 4 points against your fair play. An indirect 1-3, so that's impactful as well, as Alvarez puts that into the side of the net, because, you know, maybe at that point you're thinking, hey, I don't want to concede another goal, bring a guy down, pick up a red card, don't concede the goal. But Alvarez, he's been good. And by the way, got the start over Lautaro Martinez, who had been the guy for Argentina over the past year and a half. Led the team in goals, along with Messi on the way to them winning Copa America.
Lautaro Martinez is going to be coming on. 2 subs for Argentina on the way. A Mexico goal against Saudi Arabia or an Argentina goal here. That is what would flip the group. That is what would knock Poland out and send Mexico through. A goal by either Mexico or Argentina. A Poland goal or a Saudi Arabia goal changes the calculus in Poland's favor. To say nothing of yellow and red cards. With 16 minutes plus stoppage time to go. We saw this 4 years ago. This is why Senegal didn't go through in their group, was it went down to fair play points. There is also one more scenario, if we really want to get wacky. If the fair play points finish level, it's drawing of lots. It's not quite Friday Night Lights and a coin flip at a diner on the Texas highway, but it's close. It's Lautaro Martinez and Herman Pizzela preparing to come on for Argentina. Do Poland have any particular answer or plan right now as far as you can see?
They've been really poor. So if they go out by getting dominated by Argentina in this game, they're second best by a long shot. Most teams have been. I mean, Saudi Arabia, what a performance they had in their first game, and as it stands, they would be bottom of the group. They have to get the Rolls Royces back.
Is that it?
Attacking substitution in the wings for Poland as well.
I'm sorry, I'm just looking on YouTube for the Ultimate Fighter stuff.
Piatek
I mean, I see a lot of like best moments, but not.
But you think about the game too, John, and how Poland's, well, how do you shift the goal
Which is
differential
normal,
back in
but-
your way aside from just trying to sit there and concede goals? You got to try and score one, maybe. I can barely remember a moment in the second half or even in the first half where Poland have had even a shot.
I mean, it's just like best moments.
Messi looking for that run on the outside. Fico back inside. De Paul. Molina's touch cleared away. Good hold-up play and a chance to run around the outside. It's Kamiński all by himself. Lewandowski trying to catch up. A Poland goal can mean the world to them, and it's flipped away off Lewandowski's heels.
Yeah, great work. Enzo Fernandez got the start in this one off the back of the goal against Mexico.
Ultimate
He's been
Fighter.
all over that field
He
in the
has
middle
season
and doing the
25.
little things like that. It took him a couple of minutes to settle into this game, but even just then, Poland, their first foray into the attacking part of the field. They're trying to pick out Lewandowski, passes slightly under it. He jumps the passing lane, wins it back, and normal service resumed.
We are, for what it's worth, about 2.5 minutes, it appears, ahead of the Mexico-Saudi Arabia game. Now, we don't obviously know what the stoppage time is going to be, but it is very possible, very likely that this game finishes first.
Season 25. Season 5.
It is still Poland advancing, Mexico going home. A Mexico goal,
Season
an Argentina
30.
goal will put Mexico into the knockout stage, will knock Poland out.
Julian.
Fights through the traffic again. Yellow cards right now with a tiebreaker.
I'm gonna subscribe to this guy because we can react to it.
Wager Struhoviak just got a yellow card. And Mark Clattenburg, I want to bring you in here because we always wonder how much the players are aware of these tiebreaker scenarios. What about referees like Danny Markley?
Yeah, I'm sure that, you know, the referees are well briefed before the games. They know all of the scenarios. My experiences was I knew everything that was going to happen, so therefore I'm preparing because players will change tactics, coaches will change tactics, the atmosphere of the game will change, so the referees need to be fully aware of this now. You see how tight it is that a team can be eliminated because of fair play, and you know, let's hope that there is a further goal in this games so that we're not settling on fair play.
Another thing that with Pride FC is cool, but the pay-per-views are so long.
Second goal tonight.
So
Both make way.
it's kind of. I mean, I like it. I've already done react to that a little bit, but it takes forever.
At the last moment, who they want to make their sub for. Thoughts on Alvarez given the start tonight?
Yeah, it was impressive. Ultimately, he's a striker. You're judged on goals, and when his chance
my
came,
neighbor,
he finished it. It was a
the
beauty.
kid that I was
had a
talking
couple
about,
saved by Chesney in the first
looks
half,
like this motherfucker.
and then had his
I'm
moment
gonna
here
say
in the
this.
second. Beautiful ball, back post, absolutely rippling the back of the net, and I would imagine that whoever Argentina face in that next round, he's done enough to get another start.
So Piatek did not come on for Poland. They did not make their substitution. They've shuffled the bodies quite a bit.
I mean, there are a lot of the
Argentina
best
with the
moments, but I
subs
don't
that
want to
they have
react to
made.
the best moments. I want to see like full thing, you know, full episode.
Still Poland are okay, but by the very, very narrowest of margins. The difference of 2 yellow cards shown right now. Mexico 2 more yellow cards in this tournament than Poland. That's what the difference is right now in this group. With 10 minutes to go.
He has season 30 here.
Argentina aren't exactly calling off the dogs. That ball stays in play. It's in for McAllister. Argentina goal would knock Poland out and send Mexico through. A Mexico goal would do the same.
Subscribe to this motherfucker.
Although I don't know, are Argentina calling off the dogs? I mean, how do they? They're good. They're fine,
they're
right?
Just controlling the game. It's easy. They've got the ball. They're spreading the field. Not a sense of urgency. If the chance is there, let's go. Let's attack. If not, quite happy. Just getting their passes in, get the passing count up, probing, get Messi some touches. Nice run. There's the chance.
Molina sneaking in behind.
7. I don't know if they have all the episodes
And again, until and unless Mexico score third, if you're Poland, you
Season
are
6
okay.
is
You're
madness.
somewhat more
It's
concerned
absolute
about you don't allow a
fucking
goal and you don't
chaos.
Take more yellow cards. McAllister around the outside,
13,
cuts it back, stabbed away by Gleek.
Season 12.
With 9 minutes plus stoppage time to go.
Season
And the game is starting to become almost surreal to a certain extent. Here's Dick Hall.
Oh yes, the season.
Puts it out wide for Molina.
Season 7 with Matt Riven. 13,
Still
12,
Piontek waits to come on.
11,
Messi hooks the cross in.
8, 7,
Out of there by Cash.
6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, we're
Piontek's a
definitely
goal scorer. He's an attacking sub.
Because it has Matt
A little
Riven,
bit of confusion at the back.
who's
And Boy,
currently
Martinez,
a
he sort of
pro
hesitated as
wrestler.
well. Gleek got it cleared.
Okay, so I'm gonna
Messi's
add.
penalty saved late in the first half.
I'm gonna
Second
add
player on record
this,
to miss 2 penalties in his career in a World Cup. It's wild
Tough.
to say that about one of the all-time greats.
The stat though, just defensive line
First
breaks and
guy.
how he can do that with his passing through different lines of defenders, either by dribbling or by passing. There's another one through the midfield.
And the return is going to be too far. And again, you see where Krychowiak is sort of being careful and smart, sitting on a yellow card, knowing that the second yellow could be the difference of his team advancing or not.
They're bringing Robert Lewandowski over to have a conversation with him, so that
should be easy to find because I don't really.
you wonder if he's telling him about that. I mean, I'm sure there's a little bit of a change in formation as well, but also communicating, hey, what's going on in the other game?
Krychowiak certainly seems to think that he's coming off. It's the other sub they put up on the board, the Argentina sub.
Why does it go?
Krychowiak off for Piontek.
The UFC guy. What?
This will be a World Cup debut.
Why is there like
for
Lauren
Atlanta United's
Alexis
Thiago
stuff in it?
Almada, who will replace the opening goal scored side Alexis McAllister.
Yes, I'm gonna watch that.
In the shuffle of all the chaos and the mathematics right now, what a moment for Thiago.
I mean, it
Almada
literally says
was at the
leaked
dentist.
OnlyFans.
He told reporters when he
I mean,
was
her
told that
OnlyFans
because
is
of an
like
injury to Joaquin
leaks.
Correa,
I think that's how
he
you say
was
it.
coming to the World Cup. Tremendous first season in Atlanta United, the most expensive transfer incoming in MLS history. $16 million, was named newcomer of the year in MLS.
I think
Now
there's
on the field
one.
at the World Cup for Argentina.
Okay, very nice. Can we manage by?
Both teams are done with subs.
No.
That is still the position of the teams on fair play points. A Mexico goal.
It pays to be nice.
A Mexico goal. Listen, it will not be lost on too many people if the reason Mexico do not advance to the next round is because they had a yellow card.
Hey, my mom always said
Are these not the
it
same
doesn't
guy?
cost anything to be nice. So there you go. I mean, gosh, they're checking on the scores, checking all the updates.
Easier said than done because the Wi-Fi sometimes gets a little bit dicey in these stadiums because you
Whatever.
got 45,000 people on their phones.
5 minutes plus.
So basically, I have 3 channels to UFC stuff,
what
like
the stoppage time
the
is going
Ultimate
to be in
Fighter
this tournament.
stuff.
Sometimes it's 3, sometimes it's 9.
And we can watch it
I
full
would say we
screen.
haven't had too many stoppages in the second half, so I wouldn't expect a big number, but
Can a Mexico goal or an Argentina goal will knock Poland out. It will send Mexico through, and it's given away. Lautaro Martinez wide.
Unlucky.
Javila just plays it back, blind ball, hits it, under hit, straight to Lautaro Martinez on the field. And Poland can only sit and watch in this moment. You're expecting that in the back of the net. He just brushes across it. It comes off the inside. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. That's, I'm sure, the entire nation of Poland back home watching that. And the giveaway in slow motion. And you're hoping. And he did scuff it. And it's past the post.
They're about 2.5 minutes behind us at Lusail before we get into stoppage time. There was an interesting similar situation for the U.S. 20 years ago. They were getting hammered by Poland. The only reason they advanced is because South Korea got a late winning goal against Portugal. JP Della Camera, calling the game that night, described it aptly as a goal for two nations. That's what's happening. That miss isn't just about Poland, it's about Mexico as well. And the same thing is happening for two different nations simultaneously.
Why does this guy keep posting like Lauren Alexis stuff? Like he posts
the unique and incredible drama of a World Cup
he
and of a group
posts
that
stuff
has
from
come
the Ultimate
down
Fighter and then
to the
just
very nitty-gritty end. Poland can do themselves a world of help if they can manage to get a goal here.
nice. Not the Lauren Alexis videos.
They've been outshot 23
Alright, so
to 3 tonight, and they've not
we're
managed
good.
a shot on goal. They've seen Wojciech Szczesny make 11 saves tonight, 4 shy of Tim Howard's single-game World Cup record.
Which side would you rather be on right now, by
We're
the way?
good, we're good.
The defending side or
good.
the team that needs the goal?
I would rather be on the side we are, which is neutral observers. You thought last night was stressful
copping out of that one.
for the United States. Imagine being Polish or being Mexican right now and watching this.
Mais uma vez, mano, I was not live on the chat, I'm sorry.
Just about everyone around us, all the different television and radio broadcasters from around the world doing the same thing we are, which is you're sort of half watching this and you're half watching the monitor in front of you with the live updates.
Can we answer?
Still 2-0 there. And that's where the game becomes sort of surreal, because if you're Poland, don't concede a goal, don't get a yellow card, and hope you don't hear bad news from the other game.
Yeah. I have to call my dog because she was already biting the fuck out.
Runs away from Tim Hall. What did Poland do with this? Lump it. There you go. Towards Lewandowski. Got his head to it. Zielinski out jump for the second ball. That's a whistle and a foul as Zielinski goes down.
I already wrote on chat and it's still not appeared. What the
Like in the NBA, we talk about fouls to give. They've got a yellow card to give at this point. This is absolutely wild because in one sense there's very little happening, and yet at the same time,
so much, yeah.
It is utter chaos.
Well, I'm going to answer the question I asked you. I think I would rather be in the position of Poland, which is that you're in right now. I know you're, and you control your destiny. You could go and try and score a goal here, which would be total chaos if Mexico go ahead and score, because then you're going to see
the yelling and the screaming and the shouting, yes. And yeah, break glass in case of emergency. So we'll see here in a moment how much stoppage time we're going to get, but the expectation would be this game will finish first. We'll have 6 added minutes here.
6.
Oh boy. In Poland, 6 currently stands for 15. How they'll be feeling for 6.
They're in the 87th minute at Lusail. If this game does finish first, we will take you live out there.
This is what I like about this channel, is that when this game finishes, they go to the next game that is still going on.
Of the 6 added minutes.
That's,
Argentina goal or
it's
Mexico
very cool,
goal.
you know, it's how it's supposed to be, I guess.
Knocks Poland out, puts Mexico in. understand Mexico just had a would-be goal disallowed for offside. All the while, for Argentina celebrating, there were scenarios where they could get knocked out tonight. That would have been the end of Lionel Messi's World Cup career. They've done their job.
I think most, though, we're still saying, even after the loss Argentina, that to Saudi Arabia, rather, hey, hold on a minute. You know, this Argentina team is for real. And they're going to avoid France in the round of 16, which is important because that was a team that they lost to in 2018. Not that they can't beat
It is
France,
very
but you don't want
important
to get
to
them straight out of the gates in that
not go
knockout game.
against like the bigger teams, or else you're fucked. I think the progress of Portugal, if we go through Switzerland, is kind of good until like. I mean, it also depends on the other teams, of course, but it can be good. It can be really pog in terms of not fighting a strong S team. Although we were so lucky against Uruguay, so I don't know. I don't know when we are playing against Switzerland actually. Maybe Monday or Tuesday. Monday or Tuesday. I actually will check online because I'm actually very curious to see when we are playing against
Messi, Martinez, Almada got it away to the far side. Tagliafico
Nope.
saved off the line. Messi keeps it in play. Messi's cross out for a corner, inches away for both Poland and Mexico there.
Wow, what defensive cover. So sometimes when you see your keeper coming off the line like this, your first instinct as a defender needs to be how quickly can I get
maybe
back
there's no.
and cover my goal. And it is the substitute, it's Kivor rather, who ends up.
We have.
Jakub Kivior just saved the World Cup for Poland.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, it's Tuesday at 7 p.m. Fuck. I have an event at 9 p.m. Oh shit. Oh, but I mean, I have to be there. No, actually, my event is at 8. Oh shit. Maybe that's not good that we're doing there. Well, there's no TVs where we are doing the event, so I think no one will actually be there. That's the
And right now, it's just, you think
besides
about
like
these
students that
things.
have
Tata
classes, and that's why
Martino
we're
of
doing the
Argentina
event.
is praying for help
Okay,
from
so
Argentina.
it starts at 7.
And Mexico apparently scored, but the goal ended up being called back for offside.
Well, I'm just gonna watch the game on my
And
phone.
I'm sure the Mexican fans would have just seen that chance being
I
cleared
can,
off
because
the
the
line.
event is pretty simple. It's nothing too crazy. But yeah, it's on Tuesday.
Still 3 minutes. Poland look to release. Now they got to scramble back. Almada wriggles away. Thiago Almada. And it just sort of bounced off Messi. Ran into his teammate.
Because realistically, I don't have to be present in the event. But
A little over 2 minutes to go. And they're in the 91st minute at Lusail. Who has their phone out?
no one. The thing is that Poland.
You hope and you pray if you're Poland. And they've been hoping and praying for 90 plus.
The thing is that if you're Poland, you're in a tricky
Poland are
situation.
still advancing as it stands, but an incredibly narrow margin. 2 yellow cards right now, or a goal in either game. That's going to be a foul on Lewandowski.
Because the thing is that the yellow cards can pick them off, I think, if I'm not
Left
mistaken.
him hanging. Lewandowski was trying to dap him up there, and Messi said, "No thanks, buddy. We're not friends today."
It's just the 4th time those two have ever played against one another. Two of the legends of their generation will both be playing on here at this World Cup into the knockout stage.
this thing quickly because it's going to be chaos in a minute. Argentina, impressive, dominant performance. Wasn't in doubt. Some good finishes, great performances across the board, and they are well and truly onto the knockout stage. Who's going to join them? We will figure that out in the next couple of minutes here. As it stands, Poland, barely.
Messi had a penalty save, but it was Alexis McAllister seconds after the second half kickoff and Julian Alvarez who got the goals Argentina needed to secure their spot in the next round, to top the group, to avoid France in the round of 16, to set up a date as it stands with Australia. As the final seconds tick off here, the question is, unless something happens, and that is the final
Okay, so this one is over. Argentina is in first place, but now they're going to change for the Mexico game.
Argentina in the knockout stage of the World Cup. They, like us, are going to sit and watch and wait and listen and hope for good news.
Polska.
So Argentina have done their job. We will take you to Lusail on the conclusion of Saudi Arabia and Mexico with Ian Dark, Landon Donovan, and Rodolfo Landaros as it finishes at Stadium 974. Argentina 2, Poland 0.
That kid was...
And you join us here with Mexico.
There's still 3 minutes to be played.
To go through, they're going out on
Because the thing is that if Mexico gets a goal, I think they're through. But it also depends on the yellow cards or whatever the fuck, or if they suffer a goal too. So it's so weird.
Beat Argentina. Al-Dawsri here. Plays the 1-2. Can he finish it off?
Bro, they're off.
Al-Dawsri, and that kills Mexican hopes.
Oh my god, are you fucking kidding me?
A cruel and agonizing finish for Mexico, who've had the chances to have revived their ailing campaign.
What the fuck, bro? There are like 3 guys there. Oh my god, that did not just happen. Are you kidding me? He went so easily through there. Oh my god, that was fucking foul.
For both of these teams now, Ian. It goes back to Poland having the superior goal difference.
Oh my god, this is so shit.
Mexico have drawn level on points with them tonight. And Tuna with the cross, they still live in hope.
Oh,
the
shit.
goalkeepers performed some pretty crazy antics in this half, but somehow he's not conceded more than twice. Henry Martin.
Mexico needs to score one. That's the only way that they go through. I mean, no, they don't go through if they... No, they do. I think they go through.
Yeah, but they still only need 1 goal, Ian. Because if they score another goal, they would go up on goals scored.
Yeah.
So it's not basically, it's still the same. They need 1 more goal.
Yeah, they need 1 more goal.
Just to clarify that, okay. Ever-changing mathematics.
Yeah, I didn't finish high school. This is making my brain hurt.
What a day of fucking World Cup, huh?
Kevin Alvarez with that.
Bro, they literally changed and fucking Saudi Arabia scored. That was a shitty goal. Like, I'm sorry. Not shitty. Not shitty in the sense of like the player did a bad job or it was a bad goal. The defenders, literally, that's... That is yellow card, at least. This is so bad for Mexico. Oh my god, that's heartbreaking, honestly. I mean, but the thing is that they were not gonna go through either way.
Up towards Montez, who wins the header.
Oh!
Ball dropping down. It looked like the goalkeeper was fouled. That is the decision.
It was foul. Jesus, that was tough. But he got up right away.
And that is it. Mexico are out. After 7 consecutive runs to the knockout stages, they're knocked out in the group stage for the first time since 1978.
Fuck. So basically, this goal that they suffered kind of made the maths.
Another goal. They couldn't find it. They conceded a late goal to Saudi Arabia. To Al Duay.
Why are there fucking fireworks outside my house?
What a night, Landon.
I'm exhausted. I'm sure the players are exhausted. The fans are.
Let me go check it out. I'm sorry.
Emotional, exciting, but ultimately these two teams are heading home.
Argentina against Australia and Poland against France will be the resulting lineups in the round of 16 from this unbearably tense night here at Lusail.
You guys are out of your fucking brains to have fucking fireworks next to cars, next to fucking buildings. You guys are fucking crazy. Anyway, so as I was saying, so the maths of the goal that they scored got easier because of the goal that Saudi Arabia scored, but still.
To goal difference. Final whistle on the right, and Robert Lewandowski on
Jesus.
the left, and Poland celebrate a berth into the
Poland basically played like Portugal. That's all I'm gonna say. It's like the luck of Portugal.
Mexico came into this game with
Oh my lot.
They had numerous opportunities.
Exactly, my reaction. Argentina. Yeah, I mean, you know, they were most likely gonna go through, but you know, fucking hell. So tomorrow we got Japan versus Spain. Gonna be interesting. I still want a final Spain versus Portugal. That's what I want. Penalties. That's what I want. And then Portugal wins. That's what I want. But that most likely is not gonna happen. He had no chance. I mean, I don't know. You know, there's been a lot of teams and a lot of players that had no chance, so to speak, and they just score and you know they make a goodish performance, I guess. Like Iran versus Wales, they just got like 2 goals out of nowhere at the end, so it was amazing. But yeah, you have to wait and see. I'm excited for tomorrow's game. I think it will be easy for Spain, but you know, who knows? There are no easy games. You have to prepare the best that you can, and then shit just happens. So that's it. Definitely the def. What do you mean the def was so? Was on. I don't know what def is, but yeah. I mean, I'm not a huge fan of football, so I couldn't say. I couldn't judge, and I couldn't give my opinion. My like technical opinion, that's what I mean. I'm just trying to see, like I always like to go on YouTube afterwards if people are reacting to stuff, but for the World Cup I never found like a good channel that just gives like reactions right away. So it's kind of stuff. Defend is defend. So the defense was so on, that's why I had no chance. Okay. Interesting. Poland. Alright. I'm just trying to look for something. Because the thing is that I have Portuguese channels that give reactions, but it copyrights the channel. But it's interesting to listen, but it copyrights. So anyway, we even had fireworks for the end of the game. And yeah, unfortunately, because I think people are fucking mad doing that in a closed street. All right, so I want to thank everyone. Maybe Paul needed to attack. Yeah, I think from what I saw from the game, like after half an hour, they defended pretty well, and they had like, so the keeper had like 3 amazing defenses, but then, yeah, I don't know, but still they went through, so you know, it's all that matters. And they were playing a little bit like we will go through, so, and they got lucky with the goal of Saudi Arabia. So, I mean, we will see. I guess Poland. Let's actually see. Let me see. I'm gonna change the screen. Give me a second. Where do I have this? It's here. Score. Take this off. Put this one. This is the website that I used to see all the dates and etc. Well, this is not right. What? Why? Okay, they have them as runner-ups. Okay, this is still not updated. But we do it the other way around. So the thing is that Poland now goes against France. They're knackered. They're done. Like, I'm sorry, they're done. Oh god. And Argentina goes against who? Against Australia. Yeah, it's good. It's good. I'm quite interested in this game, to be honest. So, we'll see. I'm not gonna watch the game, to be honest, but yeah. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching the stream, for all the comments, all the love, all the fireworks that we had at the end. Make sure to follow, subscribe. It's for free, okay? I love to do streams, but it keeps me motivated if you guys subscribe and if you guys follow my channel. Self Carvalho throughout all the social medias. Twitch, well, not for now because my account is suspended, but Twitch, YouTube, Instagram, Self Carvalho is there. Thank you so much for watching, and let's go to the ending screen, which is amazing.